Hey, everybody, guess what? Look up, look in, look out. Three simple steps to a divinely guided life is up on the Barnes& and Noble website. I'm so excited. I just went in there and see, I didn't even know it was going into pre-sale. So the book is officially on in pre-sale. It's launching November 18th. And what I would love to share with you is how it feels. Like I just wanted to come on here live and share the excitement with you because I just went on Barnes and Noble and I looked and then there it popped up. And the cover, I have to just applaud Claudine Mansour, who is the cover artist. She is the one who designed the cover of the book, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It is so beautiful. And Claudine is this amazing award-winning book cover designer. She's done covers for the likes of T.S. Eliot, Herman Hesse, Octavio Paz, Pope John Paul II, Maxwell Kennedy, the Dalai Lama, Jimmy Carter, Thich Nhat Hanh, just to name a few, Desmond Tutu, just to name a few. So I am in the company of those books with the cover because Claudine Mansour is brilliant. So go on Barnes and Noble and look at the cover design because Claudine's amazing. And this never would have happened if I did not follow what the book is about. Look up, look in, look out. I owe every day, and I have since seventh grade, as you know, because many of you have been watching me for a while. I have always started my day with God. And I look up and I know who God is, and I get really clear about that every day. And then I look in and identify myself rightly based in Genesis 1, that you're made in the image and likeness of God. It's like I am, I can, and I do. And then I look out and I lead my life out from that platform of knowing and being and listening to God's guidance, listening to that still small voice. This whole book is about it's many, many stories of how my whole life has been guided by God. Every major relationship, every place I've ever lived since I left home at whatever it was when I went off to college, every house apartment I've been in or house we've purchased, every job I've had, my career, all the different careers I've had, everything has been guided from God. Taking care of children, raising children, finding children when they're lost in the world, like whatever has been going on, I've always listened to that still small voice. And it's the book is filled with stories. It's filled with, ways that you can utilize this very simple three-step process. It has, and some of you have been to my Paths of Practice workshop where we design our daily practice. That's in there. Like there's just so much in there. So I'm really excited. Those of you who follow me and have been here for years, thank you because you've inspired me. You've inspired me to give more. You've inspired me to put it in a book and share it because so many people asked me if I would write it down, like tell the stories, do the. So I just want to say thank you. I'm so excited. It's just, it really, a book, writing a book is definitely a labor of love. But at every turn, I was just tuning in and listening to God. It was kind of like I was taking dictation. I know people write differently, but I actually hear it in my head when I'm writing. So not everybody does, I don't think, when they're right, but that's just kind of how I hear the rhythm of it, and I love the rhythm of words. So I'm very excited, as you can tell, and I just would love to share my excitement with you, and I want to thank you. I really want to thank you for all of your comments, all of your support through the years, and you're going to get so tired of me talking about this book. I hope you don't get tired of it. It's a really wonderful book, and we'll do some special things. I know Mel Robbins did, reading the book out loud online with people. I'm thinking about that. There will be an audiobook, but that's going to be coming a little bit later. Right now, there's a hardcover, a paperback, and an ebook on Barnes& and Noble. So you can choose whichever version of that you like. But I would love for you to support this idea and get the word out there because this law of God, this divine science, is a really practical way of living, way of thinking, being, living, and approaching life, where you can have the abundance that you dream of. You can have the abundance of the infinite expressed in your life. When we understand it and we are it, we can't help but see it expressed. So look up, look in, look out. And it is actually out in the world now. So go to Barnes& and Noble and check it out. Look it up. I'll be getting links this weekend after things populate on the internet. It just kind of populated sooner than we thought it would. So I'll be getting links, and I believe it will be lookuplookinlookout.com, but I'll double check that. And hopefully by the time you see this, that will all be working. So once I get the primary link for selling the book, I'll link it to that, and you guys can just go to that and buy the book. I'm excited. All right, talk to you soon. Let me know in the comments how excited you are for me, because it's exciting. I'm a first-time author. I know. People who have been authors for years are just going, yeah, yeah, whatever. But it's exciting. It's the first time. So